If you want to know how we turned this weekly page to this and this, and this daily page from this to that, stay tuned. All right, so let's get this party started and go over the newest family member to the 1DOPE planner. So this is part of fraternity sorority inspired series. I'm just cleaning off the screen real quick. I got this from Amazon. So we will have the team is working on getting a Amazon store. So people can just go to the store and figure out all this where we're getting it from. This is actually not an Apple Pen. Amazon store. And then also this tip, Amazon store. Okay. All right, so let's go over. I like doing planning like this so you can see where I'm going. But today we're actually going to go over what's inside this planner. So we'll start from the begin. I love the cover. Now, this is a sorority inspired, but if you love pink, this is perfect. Like, I love the texture. The team found, look at that texture. It's almost like real pink leather binder. Right. So again, sorority inspired. So this can go with a couple of different sororities actually. So Delta Zeta, as well as Alpha Kappa Alpha, right? Or if you just like pink, or if you just like pink and you like the girly girl. It actually turned out really, really pretty. So shout out to the creative team for putting this together. So of course you get your covers. There are additional covers and we'll show that here in a minute. So I'm just going to go through it real quick. All right, this is probably one of your most important pages. I always tell people follow these instructions. Again, I'm using GoodNotes. You can use this in GoodNotes or NoteShelf. I've used both. I like them both. This is actually just in GoodNotes right now. Let's see what else. Oh, yeah. So follow us, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. That's a private group. So sometimes either myself or the creative team will drop some unedited videos in there. And then of course on TikTok for some shorts. The hidden features of the planner, we're going to go over all that. There's hyperlink. This thing is like super hyperlinked. So there's hidden hyperlinks. So it goes over all of that. Some of these stickers, FYI, are stickers, and some of them are just using the capabilities of the PDF software like GoodNotes or NoteShelf. And then the 7 5-subject notebook features, how it's hyperlinked, all that. So we'll get into that. So look over that. The year at a glance. So this is a mid-year planner, starts in July, ends June of 2025. So all for my mid-year planner folks. These are hyperlinked. So if you clicked on August, you'll actually go to August. Look at them apples. All right, so let's go back. This is a great place that if you know certain things happen, go ahead and block them off. This is perfect. Like last year, I had so many like family engagements, meetings, all that, and I can take a high level view and say, nope, can't make it. All right, or yes, I can. All right, so the index page has tons of templates in it. And there's links to your notebook. So here you can write the name. So if you decide that notebook number 1, again, color coded, is going to be your meetings. So you would definitely want to, let's use white. So meetings, you can type it in, you can write it in. I mean, you got flexibility of both. All this syncs to my iPhone, FYI. So here's the rule of thumb. If you're on an Android tablet, it only can sync to an Android phone. If you're using an iPad, it can only sync to an iPhone. There's no mixing of platforms. Okay, so I'm gonna put that plug in. Here's blank pages that you can customize. Notice it says last 8 pages include additional cover pages, so you might want to go back there and look at them. We'll look at them. They're kind of fun. And these are just blank, y'all. So they're just blank. So you could just, now the stickers one has all the hex codes for the whole planner. So I always tell people, go ahead and set your color, your pen choice colors based off of the hex codes. You would just go to custom, put in that code, and the great thing is all you have to do is copy and then paste and then set it. So let's just do it really quick. All right, so you would go here and notice it, and then copy, and then go to your pen. I'm on the pen. We're gonna do custom. Oops. It's easier to do it with the pen, FYI. So we're gonna triple tap to get all, to select all of that, and then paste, and then add to presets. And then if you look at your presets, there it is, right there. So I would knock that out really, really quick. And I would do that for your pen, as well as for your highlighters, as well as for your tapes. And I'll show you why, because you can use tapes and everything. So just some of the templates. Here's your quarterly review. So if you're a 12-week planner, this is perfect. Let's go back to all the different templates. So there's a dot grid. There's just a regular line. That's my favorite one. This is that Cornell system. This is Cornell again. This is the other one I use the most too. Just a regular yellow. We'll get back into the daily page. We'll do something real quick. Monthly overview. So if you go to the month, you notice up here it says monthly overview, monthly review. When you click that, it'll go to your monthly overview. If you swipe over, there's your monthly review. So this is kind of the recap of the month. And then let's see. Where are we? Blank color grid. Do we do grid? Oh, and then the pink grid line. This is like just like a brain dump. Sometimes when I'm in meetings and I have like the best ideas, I just kind of put it in a place and then go back. Or you can title this something, but this is just another graphic way of taking notes. If you're in a meeting, some of your action items, again, you have action items for meetings, some of the key points for the meetings. You can always change all of this by like putting a sticker on top of action items and key points. This is another way to do brain dumps, again, visually. Or if you're in a meeting, it could just be notes, and you can just section, like, put another label on top of that. It allows you to, of course, circle the month that you're in, and then put the date. And that's just, so this is just another weekly plans, like if you need to add another one. This is just a note page template. And all you would do is in here, like if you wanted this template behind something, you would just copy it. Just copy the page. Copy. And let's say, so that page is copied. So let's say I wanted to add a note right after this. Then I would just go to the plus, and I'm going to put the page after, and then I'm going to paste page there. Okay, let's see what else we got in here that I wanted to go over. So we got some fun templates. Block dump, block quad notes. I like this one too. This one is my favorite one too. Just a blank page. Got more blank pages. And I wanted to go here. This is cute. I like that one too. And I like this one. All right. I liked all the lined. This is also in the crimson, shades of crimson. I love a good color, like vibrant color lined page, because then you can use white or yellow or something. All right. And then let's see where, quarterly plan. We did the quarterly plan. And then the mind mapping. That's what I wanted to show. Mind mapping, love this. Like sometimes I'll have an idea, but I gotta map it out because it has different components to it. And whatever the components are, then you can label the components and then label the action items, steps, people, whatever it may be. This this is good if you gotta do a mind map brain dump. And I think that's all the templates. Yep. Again, so this is where you would do your notebooks, and these will be your blank pages that you can customize, and then you can write in. So if there's a format that you use all the time, that is perfect for that. All right, so you got your home. We already did year at a glance. So over here is all of your months. Let's just go into August. There's hyperlinked over here, hidden hyperlinks. So we are in week of this video, we're in week 3. So we click on week 3 and it'll take you directly to week 3. Now, here's the thing is, it's in the weekly format, it is not dated. But there are stickers, and I'm going to give you a glimpse of the Pink Blossom stickers from the kit, and I'll show you some things. And so I think I'm going to use which one? I think I'm going to use both of them, but what I'm going to do though is I'm going to crop. Notice I had a double tap on it. This is just a good notes thing. And I really want, there's a couple ones I want. So I can either do freehand, where I just want that. My freehand is not that good. Oh, actually it is. Ye who doubt themselves, don't doubt. All right, so I'm just going to put this one right over here just for a minute. And then, let's see, I'll probably pull something out of here. So this is the other color set. But these are all functional. And that's why I like them. All right. I need to... I'm under the lasso tool. So I'm not going to do a freehand on this. I'm going to... I want this one. I may have to crop it twice because my vision is getting better. How about them apples? All right, and here's what I'm saying. I may have to crop it twice because actually it's not a bad crop. Okay. All right, but I do need to crop this thing twice. Crop it here. Well, before I crop it, I'm going to do this because I actually want to use this a couple times. I'm going to copy that, and I'll show you why. I'm going to crop it because I just want that one. What's going on? Good notes. All right, here we go. So I'm just going to put that over there. Just trust the process. Press and hold. Paste, and going to crop it one more time and use this one. You'll see the method of my madness here. And then I'm going to crop it one more time because I want this one right there. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. All right, so I am gonna use these over on the side. I want this one to be on top. So I'm gonna tap it and I'm going to arrange, and I'm going to send that, bring it to the front. So now it's in the front. And this one is a layer in the back. There you go. Looks a little wonky, but trust the process. All right, and then this one, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to, it's just a little bit bigger. All right, so here's the thing. So some of y'all are like, that is such a waste of time. Okay, here's what I do. Once I find out the layout that I want, that's the layout for the whole month. Done deal. You don't even have to. You could just use the highlighter, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to use the highlighter. I'm going to get a custom color. Now, here's the other thing. This little dropper, you don't have to go do that hex code. Just say I want that. I'm going to add that one to presets. Custom. Where's my dropper? Go back. Dropper. And I want that green. Add it to presets. So now there they are. So you could just go to the highlighter. Again, gauge how big you want it. And you could just do that. Done deal. If you don't like that color, lasso, change the color. I want the color to be that, and there it is. Okay. And then just copy. Oh, the new feature, duplicate, which is even better. And there you go. Lasso, duplicate. And then you don't have to do all this extra. Okay, so that was green. All right, so, and then you can also have fun with this. Duplicate. And duplicate. All right, so maybe one side is pink and the other side is green. All right, and if you're a little type A like me, you're like, that's not in alignment. And there we go. All right, so that, I make dots as well. And here's what I mean. Now, in the palette, there are actually dots. So you see them in squares and little tags. So you can use these. Lasso feature. And I'm going to crop it and say I just want these right here. Yep, so I can work with them a little bit better. Right, notice there's 3 right there, so you can crop it again. Just say I need these first 3. Resize them. Sometimes I need to enlarge the page to resize. Bam, done. And then this is what I do. Duplicate. Lasso. Duplicate. I love this new duplicate feature. Makes it so much easier. May do the same thing for this bottom section. Actually, I do want to use one more circle. So many different ways, but the whole thing is, with digital planning is you just got to be productive. Time out for the whole being busy. Time out. All right, so maybe somebody wouldn't do it like that. Actually, I don't like that. So I'm going to show you how to make a circle real quick. What time is it? All right. So you could do a couple different things. I'm going to just use that one. All right, I'm going to enlarge this, and I'm going to use the pen at its thickest stroke, and I'm just going to make a dot. Actually, is it better to do it this way? Right, you could do it this way too. So you could do it a couple different ways, but I'm going to make this dot again. Let's see. And it depends on which one you like. All right, so I like this one. So I'm just going to resize it to, notice I had to expand the page so I can get it correct. All right. I don't need these guys. Oh, not that. And I kind of like this one, but I'm going to resize it. All right. So here's how I would use these. I would lasso that one. I would resize it. And put it over here. And I would actually make a couple of these. So I duplicate, and here's the method of my madness. All right, so I would change the color on this one. I would do a custom color. I would just actually pull that. I would do a custom color on this one. There we go. And I would do this. Just stack those there. And here's where I would write stuff like, if you go look at previous videos, like business, let's just put budget, and I would like hyperlink, add link to the budget page inside the planner. So I would have it go there. All right, you could change the color of this. Notice you can use your keyboard, you can use Scribble. You could change the color, resize it. Again, if it's not the color that you want, there you go. And then I would just put it like right there. Budget. Accountability. I respell it. Again, you can change the color. And then I would put that there. So see, notice how it's too big? I would resize that real quick. Okay. And then here's what I would, here's what I would do. I would take whatever this is going to look like. Then if you lasso this whole thing, you can save this as an element. And I didn't lasso it correctly. Let's see. There we go. If you see that, add element. So I'm going to put it in this Shades of Blossom one. And now when I go into Shades of Blossom, there's right there is actually all of this saved. So if I'm in August and I'm planning out the rest of my weeks, I'm in August. This thing just lock up on me. Okay, there we go. I'm in the 4th week of August. I'm not rewriting all that. This is about being productive. And then that's the whole thing I just lassoed. It saved it as an image. And I'm just going to line it up correctly. Done. I may have to relink that, but other than that, everything stays the same. And I just go ahead and do it for the rest of the month. Here's another thing that I just started doing this. Like if you know that you got a block of time that you do stuff in, you can get creative. Like if you know from 1 to 5:30 or 1:30 to, there we go, 4, there you go. You can block that out, and here's where I would write everything. I would write maybe, or type. on focused work. So time blocking, this is another way to time block. And then I would just go over here and I would just do a line to block that off. It's just kind of a different fun way to do things. But I know when I'm visually looking at this from 1 to 5, all focused work, right? So yeah, and then going into your like daily pages, you can use the stickers that'll come with the set. You can use, I like this one, this is kind of fun. So like meetings, I don't know, you put it like here. You can use these little flags. And I'm talking about like these little flags right here. Okay, done. So here's what I would do first. I would copy and then go in and crop the ones that you want. So you put that there, paste, and again, I know I'm like beating a dead horse, but once I'm settled on something, one, it's got to be functional. I mean, and you don't even have to do any of this. I'm just kind of showing. Here's some other ways you can use these, like the stickers. Like you don't even have to do this. You don't even need to do it. It's set where you can just use the planner. And then of course I just predate everything. You can either, let's see, do we have our custom colors? Again, if it's not up there, then just use the. So you can either do a couple things. You can either, well, that's too big, so we're not going to use that. Undo. But I will show you something just based on that. All right, so you can press and hold, and notice that it highlighted this on the inside. Let me see if it'll do it. Okay, well, I did something wrong. When your lines are symmetrical or complete, that's the word I was looking for. So I made a circle, press and hold, it makes a circle. You can either use this as is. All right, so you know it's Sunday. And then all I do is duplicate it, like for the next page. Right? So in this case, you would copy. Well, that was Sunday. All right, so let's just go here. So this one we know is going to be Tuesday. And I'll just put that there. Press and hold. Wednesday. So some people say that's a lot of work. Okay, now if you had a paper planner, you would be doing this exact same thing. Going in and just circling. I thought about it too. I'm like, sometimes that just looks like, but I would be doing the same thing if I had my lavender. The exact same thing. All right, so, but once you have it the way that you want it formatted, sorry, this is supposed to be Sunday. I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm going to lasso all of this, and maybe I want to put some more stuff. Press and hold. I'm going to add it as an element. I'm going to put it in that pink blossom one. And so now when I want to go, now notice it's here too, if you look right there, because it's the last thing I did. So I can just do that. Press and hold. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Element. There it is. You can do a copy paste, but if this is a one that you're going to use like forever, so this is the stuff I do on Sundays, is I plan my week and I plan all of this, so I don't have to go back and do all of that. This is something new I've started to do. I'm going to do that a lot more. So I know in that bubble, honey, all you doing is this. And I may have a checklist. Then I may go a little bit deeper here. So I don't do double, that makes sense, double daily planning. Here's, for me, is a checklist. And here's where I'll do, and then I'm going to wrap it up here. This is why we put this daily no time. So you can do this. Screenshot. This is how you screenshot it too. Notice my lines are not perfect. Press and hold. It says take screenshot. So I'm going to copy, all right, that. And then I'm going to paste it. Now I'm going to go back in and I'm going to copy that. All right. Now I'm going to go back to August, week 3. This page. Oh, I must have did that on week 4. Yeah, I did that on week 4. Okay. All right. And I'm going to press and I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to crop it to make it like a lot better. There we go. Oh, this little extra space. Now, again, because I believe in productivity, I'm going to add it as an element. I'm going to put it in that shade of Pink Blossom folder. And I'm just going to put it right here. Because this is a, I don't know what this extra is. Alright. That was a little crazy. Let's see. Oh, somebody used earbuds. Okay, it's a little interruption during the... Let's see. How do we turn this off? Alright. Alright, so there it goes. Alright. Somebody's earbud was going off in the office. Right, and there it is. And then I use it as a checklist. And now, if this is the final, I lasso everything, even that little dot. Press and hold. And obviously I didn't lasso it correctly. Because if you don't get that add element screen, then you just didn't lasso it right. It's something I didn't do. Let's see. Alright, we're going to get this right before we close this up. There. Alright. Add element. Add to the... So now, okay, those are... Here's a blank page. So there it is. I just line it up. Fix the dots. So yeah, with a digital planner, there's so much you can do. I mean, if you just wanted this calendar right here, I need August. Instead of doing a weekly, like trying to create that thing, take that screenshot. We're going to copy it. I'm going to go back to August. And I'm going to press and hold. There it is. I'm going to clean it up just a little bit because I don't need all of that space. I just need that. And then I'm going to put this over here. And then I'll get my little highlighter, take the thinnest one. We'll go to this week, 1, 2. We're here. Press and hold. Bam. And there it is. I mean, you clean it up. I mean, it's kind of lopsided, but look, you don't have to be perfect. It's just perfectionism coming out. But yep, so that's the new planner. Again, so many different things. You got the 7 5-subject notebooks. You can, now again, this is just using the text font. The text feature. That's just text, y'all. That's all. And once you customize it, you can customize it how you want to because it'll come blank. And then you just set it to how your objectives are. Like I just did meetings, one-on-ones. I have to do networking events, any collaborations, the crew, whoever the crew is, right? And it'll take you right to that section in the notebook. There was one last thing. All the way at the back, so all the way towards the end, this is where you will see all the covers. Look, those covers are kind of cute. I like them. No, they are cute. They are dope. So you can switch up the cover. So let's say you don't want that front cover and you want that one. You could do a couple things. This is the easiest. Just copy it. When you go over to the thumbnails, you're going to go to the beginning. I wonder, can I do it right here? And you're just going to, this you would add the page before, but I would just paste the page and I'll show you what to do. And then just move it like there. Oh, not like that. I would move this behind it. I just moved it behind it. And so now that is your first page of the planner. You still can go home here. Swipe, swipe. There it is. All right. That is the new sorority inspired, part of the sorority inspired series. We have shades of crimson and now we have shades of pink blossom in our mid-year planners. So when we go to the beginning of the year, we'll have a yearly, but right now this is the mid-year planner that's out. A sticker set will come with this as well. Right now there's a pre-sale price of $19.08. I would jump on it because Tuesday it goes to regular pricing of $27.99. So it is a huge value, but it's still a value in itself. But since she's new, we gave her the pre-sale price. All right, y'all have a good one. This is definitely a digital organization planning experience, and digital planning is pretty dope, if I say so myself. One of the things that saved my life, just as far as time management, and then of course when life was lifing during breast cancer, but it'll definitely keep you productive, not busy, productive. And being productive is pretty dope. Definitely dope with the 1DOPE planner. Y'all have a great one. Oh, don't forget to subscribe and like, because this is where all these videos come in. Talk to you soon. Do dope things today.